The American Heart Association is gearing up for the third year of its Have Faith in Heart program. Now, this program reaches into our communities of faith to talk about heart and brain health. Joining us today is pastor and AHA board member Beverly Austin, along with cardiologist Eric Walczyk. Good morning to both of you. Oh, I think we have Beverly here first. Hi, Beverly.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for joining us. You know, every year, cardiovascular disease, listed as the underlying cause of death, it's about 844,000 deaths. That's one in every three. How does a faith community play a role in health information?
Well, one thing that's great is the faith community is the heart of the community. And so we have the opportunity to reach the masses each Sunday in a great way with one platform. And so with our faith influence, we really encourage our congregations to take care of their bodies, mind, body, and soul. And we live by example also. So that's one of our greatest ways.
Great information. Now let's bring Dr. Walczyk in here too. This past week, Doctor, the United States Surgeon General launched a call to action. Wanted to improve blood pressure awareness. So what role does hypertension play, that blood pressure play in someone's health?
Well, it's probably the most modifiable risk factor we have for prevention of disease. And about all those deaths you were talking about 500,000 of them can be directly attributed to hypertension. It's the #1 risk factor for stroke and kidney disease, and stroke is the #3 killer for women and the #5 killer for men.
Those are some pretty stark numbers. You mentioned half of those being linked to hypertension, and nearly half of adults have high blood pressure, and many might not even know it. Nearly 3/4 of all cases of high blood pressure are uncontrolled. So is there a certain group that is more affected than others? Does ethnicity play a role?
Ethnicity plays a huge role, actually. All of the bad outcomes, congestive heart failure, heart attack, stroke, and kidney disease happen earlier and are more pervasive and more damaging in the African American community. You see tons of bad outcomes in that community and difficulty managing the disease, both education-wise and obtaining the resources.
So we've definitely identified a portion of the population that really is affected by this. Beverly, the Have Faith in Heart, now that's the way the AHA, the American Heart Association, is basically reaching directly into those communities of faith. So what have they provided you in the way of tools to reach your congregations?
Well, one of the greatest things is we have received blood pressure cuffs. We have great partnerships with the AHA health days to really help get the word out, especially to our minority population. And so their health days, all of the information that they provide, partnering them with things like Hypertension Saturday. We have our Faith in the Pews. And so all of these programs help us to make sure that our people are watching what they eat and checking their blood pressure regularly. So it's been a great partnership.
You just mentioned it, the World Hypertension Day. Now that is Saturday, the 17th. You're participating, obviously. If another place of worship wants to access those materials and those tools and add their place of faith on the Have Faith in Heart list, how do they go about doing that?
They're going to go ahead and contact the American Heart Association of West Michigan, and their phone number is 616-482-1501, or they can go right onto their website at heart.org/Grand Rapids.